We begin with the latest from the Indian subcontinent, where armed insurgents in Pakistan-administered Balochistan stopped a long-distance train and took over 400 passengers hostage. The unprecedented hostage situation began on Tuesday when insurgents belonging to the Balochistan Liberation Army, or the BLA, blew up the railway track near a tunnel located over 150 kilometers from Balochistan capital Quetta. The Peshawar-bound train, called the Jaffar Express, was hijacked in the Sibi area of Balochistan. In a statement, Baloch insurgents claimed to have killed at least 30 Pakistani army personnel and shot down a military drone as well. The BLA warned Islamabad of dire consequences, demanding several of its members deemed imprisoned or disappeared be released within a 48-hour period. Late on Tuesday, the BLA claimed that they were releasing the civilian hostages from the train and that the people currently held hostage were only active duty members of Pakistan's armed forces. As per BLA, individuals currently held hostage include members of the Pakistani Army, Inter-Services Intelligence, or the ISI, as well as the employees of Pakistan's Counter-Terrorism Authority. Reports in Pakistani media say that at least 27 Baloch insurgents have been killed in a military operation which remains underway. Meanwhile, at least 155 hostages are now reported to be out of the BLA's captivity. The released hostages from the hijacked train have described their ordeal as deeply damaging. At the same time, relatives of individuals still under the BLA's captivity anxiously seek information about their loved ones.
काफ़ी नुकसान पहुंचाया, आवाम को बहुत डैमेज किया है, आवाम को जख्मी हुए लोग, कुछ फौत हो गए।
बस उसके बाद चीखू पुकार थी, सब लोग चीख रहे थे, गाड़े मार रहे थे, बस कुछ लेट गए, हम भी लेट गए पूरी ट्रेन में, सब लोग लेट गए कि अपनी जान बचाएं। और बाहर से कुछ फायरिंग हुई, ब्लास्ट हुए, उसके बाद फिर हमें कहा कि आप लोग नीचे उतरे। लोग नहीं उतर रहे थे, मैं अपने बच्चों को लेके उतर गया।
मेरे बच्चे ला दो हमें, बेटा कितने हालात आपने ट्रेनिंग क्यों नहीं बंद की?
The unprecedented hostage situation has once again put the spotlight on Balochistan, where over the decades tens of thousands have been killed in insurgency against the Pakistani state. Pakistan also stands accused of forced disappearances of thousands of young Baloch people to douse off the insurgency. Now, the Baloch insurgency gained a fresh lease of life after Beijing launched its expansionist China-Pakistan economic corridor in 2013. The Chinese corridor, which ends in Balochistan's port city of Gwadar, is widely seen as infringing upon the Baloch people's rights over their lands. In its latest statement, the Baloch Liberation Army called the train hijacking a part of its aim to force Pakistan and China out of Balochistan. In a direct warning to the Chinese President Xi Jinping, the insurgents said they have formed a special unit of armed personnel to specifically attack Chinese officials and installations in Balochistan. The insurgents accused Beijing of aiding Islamabad's effort to, quote-unquote, wipe off the Baloch villages in recent years. Now, this hostage crisis exposes deeper fault lines in Pakistan and Beijing's bid to exploit the region's resources. One thing is clear, this isn't just a battle over land or power. It's a war over who gets to write the Baloch future. And right now, the future is being held at gunpoint on a train track near a dark tunnel, far from the glow of Pakistan's denounced promises of Baloch welfare.
Merci beaucoup. Hi. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat ke logon ko meri namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically, in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Lohon, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs. And that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.